Alright, let's get this plane on. Everything appears to be working, so we'll see. Let's see if I. Yeah, looks like it's all working. Alright, we're cold and dark. Dark and cold. Yeah, this is the fun part. Just wait. It'll load in, honestly. It really will. Oh, the sun's just coming up out here in Arizona. Alright. We're not going to need pushback, and I don't know if we're going to need fuel or not. I don't know if I filled it up when I left or put gas in it. Alright. Since we're sitting here, we'll go ahead and run through my travels. If I don't, have the tendency to do weird things. Alright. First thing I guess we ought to do is I'm going to have to check it. Because I have not inspected it from a long time. That's not too bad. Not too bad. We are going to fix a couple things. Looks like a spark plug's going to repair. There they go. Right magneto has not been working as far as the repair. I do not know what the deal is. It's not going to work. I take it it's a bug. Take it it's a bug. We're going to bring some things we'll bring up, and the rest of it we'll leave it alone. And this is an owned aircraft, so it stays in position. I leave it. Alright, now I have a Honeycomb Alpha throttle. Yep. So we're going to set the throttle about an inch up. We're going to turn on our main buses. Okay, we are going to put our magnetos on, and you can flip these by hand. I just have the honeycomb and it fights itself. If you don't, we're going to have to kick our strobe and beacon on. We'll go ahead and kick our nav lights on, even though we're just sitting still. It did not. I have no idea why these didn't stay set. They should have been turned on unless I turned them off for some reason. But basically, and we are in Arizona. We're actually going to is that in fan position? Yeah, it looks like it's in fan position. Alright, let's see if we can get them running. We're going to have to turn tanks on. Yep, tanks are in the off position. We have mains. Let's give it a little prime. And we should start. Do not need fuel pumps to start this unless you run it dry. You really don't use your auxiliary fuel pumps very often. In this plane, I've flown one, so take off. It's a good idea to use it, especially at higher altitudes. Flip them off once you get in the air. Flip them on low. Never run them on high unless you actually have fuel pump failures on your engines. But run them on low when you switch tanks, and that's just to ensure you don't get an interrupted fuel supply. Everything looks good. We'll do a run up for takeoff. Yep, everything looks good. We'll reset our barometric pressure, make sure it's right. Alright, well, everything's on. Let's turn on our avionics.
Glendale ground, Echo Yankee Charlie
That'll
Hotel
be our
India Mike
IFR
Oscar
clearance.
IFR to Henderson, ready to copy.
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar is cleared to Henderson Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 1 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.7 squawk 1044.
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, cleared to Henderson Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 1 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure on 120.7 squawk 1044.
India Mike Oscar, read that correct. Contact ground on 118.0. Good day.
Alrighty, looks like we're going. We're going to extend our landing lights like we're supposed to. Sometimes I just don't bother using them because, god darn it, I can be lazy. Come on. Let me get scrolling in. Come on, where's it at? There it is. Lights are extended. So we tuck up into the wings. Okay, they're coming down. If I remember to retract them. Lights are on. Alrighty. Let's go back inside. Let's recenter. I'll turn Toby tracking back on. Alright. If I forgot anything, everybody can yell at me. Alright. Let's release park and brake. And we're rolling already. Come on, give me ground. You're not going to automatically go to ground? Okay, well, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Glendale ground, Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar with whiskey ready to taxi IFR.
And I got
Echo
ribbons
Yankee
on
Charlie
because,
Hotel India
although
Mike
I know
Oscar
this
taxi
airport,
to
it's
and
not a
hold
big
short of
deal on
runway
this
1 using
airport.
taxiway Bravo Alpha.
But being I always
Contact
have it
tower
on,
on
we're going to use it
121.0
anyway. I'm
when
not going to
ready.
bother to go into options and turn it off.
Taxiing hold short runway 1 using taxiway Bravo Alpha India Mike Oscar.
But I actually know this airport pretty much by hand. And I got a truck right in the way. So we're just going to go around the truck. Clip a wing. Ooh, I forgot to check my fuel tanks. I'll bet you this little puppy is a bit empty. Damn, although my lights are not on, so we should have called. You know what? That's enough fuel to get to where we're going. We're going to leave it alone, and we're not going to bother. It never took more than a half a tank. And I can switch on to the auxiliaries if it gets low. This is only, what, 200 and some mile flight. Couple hours, not quite a couple hours. So we're good to go. We are good to go. And I'm just IFRing this today. Most times I make this flight, I did it VFR just because I really was just, I like to sightsee, especially got a passenger going up to Nevada. A lot of times we cut over to the Grand Canyon Airport, just run up the Grand Canyon. But we're IFR here. I'm just checking to see how the Garmin works. The Garmin works in the updated KPEX 140. I have them both updated. I think PMS did the update on both, I think. I'm not going to swear to that. But it returns the full functionality to both those units that you don't get in the stock ones. And working really well in VFR. Now this is the first IFR flight I've taken with them, so we're going to see how the autopilot behaves and the Garmin behaves. We shall see. Say about a little less than 2 hours total. And 6,000 feet is not tall enough to clear the mountains once we get up past Kingman, but we'll see what ATC tells us. But I can tell you right now, that's not going to clear it. Usually about I'd say 7,000, 7,500 feet, if I remember correctly, minimum to clear the mountains up there. So we'll see what ATC does somewhere in the future. 6,000 ain't going to clear it unless the route's a little different. Depends on the route they send us on. I mean, if they sneak us through between the mountains, it will be clear enough clearance. But you know, ATC in this game on IFR seems to have a real problem with changing your altitude all the time for no reason. Makes you act like a damn yo-yo. It's really aggravating when I've used it. You'd be flying along. Oh, lower you, drop 2,000 feet. Why? Raise 2,000 feet 30 seconds later. I mean, I think that's just in the game itself. It's just not quite right. I'm sure it's something they keep working on. But it does get aggravating when you're in an IFR. Low altitude. Now, I haven't had that problem in high altitude, but I don't fly high altitude often. I am a GA person. I don't fly the big ones, so I'm not very seldom at 30,000 feet. I'm not flying something that'll have that kind of clearance. I like the military jets. I have a bunch of them, but I usually just take them to go out and have fun with them. I don't take trips. So I don't use IFR and stuff in them. on the pad here.
Glendale Tower, Echo
Okay, we're
Yankee
going to set
Charlie
the
Hotel
parking
India
brake.
Mike Oscar at runway 1, ready for
And we're
departure
gonna do a
IFR
run
to
up.
Henderson.
Echo Yankee
About
Charlie
1700
Hotel India Mike
RPM,
Oscar,
and we're going to check the gauges
0.330 at 14.
and make sure
Cleared for
everything
takeoff, runway
stays where it should.
Cleared for takeoff runway 1 Echo Yankee
Looks
Charlie
good.
Hotel India
Now
Mike
let's
Oscar.
run a check through ours. We'll run a check through all our idiot lights to make sure our idiot lights are working. Looking good. Oops, I've got to find the switch here. Okay, everything looks good. We are going to go kill ourselves. Let's get back off the brake. The sounds in this plane are excellent. I have flight realistic, but I don't use it now that I have this plane because the sounds are really like it really is, and I like it. So some planes just don't sound right. All right, we're going to run this up to about 2,500. I don't use flaps, low altitudes, never needed them. I know some people have it, they put flaps down, but this airplane does not need flaps at low altitudes. It'll take off just fine unless you're on a short runway. If you're on a short runway, you can flap it. And you can use them if you want to. I'm not saying don't use them. Whoops. A little squirrely there, didn't it? Tall enough to get the gear up. Up comes the gear. Why is my gear warning light? What is your issue here, guy? I don't see nothing wrong, and I don't see a light going off. So I really don't see the problem.
On 120.7. Good day.
Huh. Don't really see the problem there. Okay, let's kill off our taxi lights, landing lights. Now, as soon as our landing lights cool off, I'll need to retract them. Let them cool off. We are going to go into nav mode here.
Phoenix departure Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar is passing 1,700 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
EPS.
Echo
And
Yankee
we
Charlie
should.
Hotel India Mike Oscar, Phoenix departure altimeter.
It
30.04 continue as planned.
Now it's going to try and get us on course here. It should. And we are going to alt. And it's at 2,100 feet. And we were told 6,000, so we are at 6,000, and we got a good steady climb at 1,000 feet per minute. And we should go.
Why is all this cinematic shit happening on my screen?
What cinematic shit?
I'm trying to start Flight Simulator, and all I'm seeing is a bunch of cinematic stuff.
Do you have?
Oh, it's asking me to continue in normal mode or go to save.
That means you probably shut it off without going.
Oh.
Yeah, just go normal mode.
Manager or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hadn't seen that.
Yeah, well, if you don't close it out through the game, it will give you that warning. Or if it crashes, it occasionally will crash, whatever, it will give you that warning. And it'll go, it'll show you pictures in the background underneath the warning.
Till you make the switch or just
Yeah.
select. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had started Warpex to try to get play a game called Lord of the Rings online.
Uh-huh.
If I could get it to play in at least in a cinematic, and I couldn't get it to do anything. So I forgot that I had Warpex on when I started.
Oh, yeah.
And then so I had to shut it all out because it told
Yeah.
me, and that's why I was getting that.
Yeah, once it starts and you try, you gotta shut it off. You can't do it. So, yeah.
How you doing today?
I have no complaints yet today.
Oh, it's early.
Okay, let's get this leaned out here. We'll run it up pretty much to max, and we'll start leaning out here. Should get it to 70, hopefully 70%. There's 70. Can we get a little higher? And there's several ways you can lean this plane. You can lean it off the gauges on the left-hand side, or you can lean it off the EGT, and you can lean it off fuel flow. However you want to do it. All right, we're up and running.
Where are you?
Oh, we just left Glendale. We're trying the IFR out. We're on IFR instrument.
Oh, okay.
And we're flying up to Henderson. And it seems to be working really well so far.
So what's the IFR thing? You just
I'm on full.
spray paint your windows. And
Yeah, I'm on full instrument control here. Flight plans, flight path. I'm at the mercy of ATC. They're telling me where to go. And as you can see, we're kind of a steep climb here. We're climbing 1,000 feet per minute. The airplane shows it. Got its nose up in the air. We're starting to level off now.
Well, that's nice.
We're up to 6,000 feet already. And I'm sure ATC will have something to say once we get up there. Now, whether they leave us, I could say 6,000 probably, unless they snake us through the mountains. And I don't remember them doing that, but they could. But 6,000 feet is not going to clear the mountains up ahead. Or up around Kingman, Henderson.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on how they bring us in. I mean, you can get through the mountains at a lesser altitude, but it will depend the beacons they shuffled me through. I didn't check them. There's no way to check the altitude in the sim for where you fly. What the altitude is.
Oh, right.
Of the ground. Now you can buy add-ons that will do that for you when you're doing your flight plan. It will actually give you elevations, so you know if you're on. You can set your elevations as you go. But the sim itself does not do it. Of course, when you're doing a flight plan on a desk, you're making it, you check the elevations. It's not something you don't do when you're a pilot.
Right.
If you're flying any distance, you do want to know if you've got to climb here, climb there. Even if you're on VFR, you just don't nutball it all the time. Sometimes you just want to know, how high do I have to get? But when you're on IFR, that's ATC's job. That's their job, to make sure you clear everything. Okay, I'll give her some more manifold pressure, a little more throttle. We're dropping off now that we're at altitude. Gonna crank up, try to get full cruise out of it. And which should be about 170 knots in the airspeed. It'll be a little faster than that across the ground, of course. And doesn't look like, looks like I got, looks like I can get 73% out of the throttle. Lean's looking good. Plenty of gas. Not in trouble of immediate death.
Oh, that's always
No, not immediate death.
yeah. I cannot get my screwdriver. So I'll have to get out of VR for a second to get this.
Yeah, I'm about ready to start VR again. I'm going to have to see if I can redo my VR window, though. So when I stream, I'm going to play with it a little bit. Instead of using the whole left thing, I'm going to see if I can't
India Mike Oscar.
zoom in and
Now,
adjust. Crop it a little
when
bit.
When you stream,
Good day.
you're only showing one screen, right?
You're
One of your eyes.
When you're in VR, yes, you got to pick an eye.
Albuquerque Center, Echo
You
Yankee
cannot-
Charlie Hotel
I
India
know
Mike
I
Oscar,
can actually stream both eyes, but it looks like shit.
Yeah, I know. I want to try. What I wanted to do was capture video of one eye so that it doesn't
Yes.
look like a double screen thing.
Yeah.
But I can't find a way to.
Well, what are you using? What are you
You can
using?
use NVIDIA. They
That's
use
no.
NVIDIA.
So no, you can't. No, you can't capture one eye with NVIDIA.
It just does the whole screen. and
Yes.
that's it.
Now, if you're using OBS or Streamlabs or something like that, or you're streaming off a capture like Rift S or something like that, you can capture one eye. OBS, you can actually capture sections of the screen. If you're using a mirror, a VR mirror, it only captures one eye. However, let's see, now Index, you can capture the Steam VR window. It will only show you one eye.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I'm not trying to stream. I wanted to.
I mean, even for
Video.
recording, if you record. But I would say get OBS and learn how to use it, because then you can record, you can stream, you can do a lot of things.
I just wanted to capture
Yeah.
some videos for my,
Yes.
put it on YouTube for my kids. It's the only reason I really had that YouTube channel
Yeah.
is so that my kids who don't live with me can see what's going on with Dad.
Yeah. But yeah, you can
show off that.
you can capture with just one window. When I stream, I just capture one eye. When I
I'm gonna
stream
take-
VR.
I'm going to get out of VR for a second so I can fix this situation. I've got it going full screen, and whenever I want to load a game or save a game in Flight Simulator, it locks everything up and I can't access that window. So if I put it in windowed mode,
Or window borderless, and you
then
can run. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
how
why I
much.
changed it.
Yeah, I don't think it really makes that much difference which one you use.
Because I'm doing VR, so it doesn't matter what screen,
Yeah.
what the screen looks like on the flat panel.
Right.
But if I have it in a window, then I can access another window.
It's
behind
easier.
it.
It's easier to alt tab, to get into another program. That's the thing about full screen. You're locked into the full screen. It takes forever to switch. But if you're in window mode, yeah. Well, if you're in window mode,
I won't be able to talk because I have to get
Okay.
out of, I'm using that.
I understand.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna mute you. Yeah, everything's going good. I wonder what the problem is. And I am running this on a 1444p ultra wide screen. case you're wondering. And it's real pretty on this end. I say I don't have the video card to do 4K.
Southwest 209 or 5 Albuquerque Center altimeter 30.03. Continue as planned.
Now somewhere up in here, we'll start getting some trees. That's the way Arizona is. You get a little altitude, get out of the low desert. And we'll get some forest, green forest. For a while, then we'll go back into high desert. But get altitude here, we get into the forest area. I will be glad when they get the paint kit done. Not that I can actually paint, but I'm going to try. Paint this plane in the game the way mine was. But like I say, I don't know that I'll actually accomplish that because, hey, I'm not a painter. Not a whole lot of creative juices there. Kick the yoke back on. I do believe I don't have anything on I supposed to. No. Okay, we can retract the wing lights. You always let them cool off before you retract them. Turning them off does not retract them. Now we'll flip out here. See them retract there? They go up in the outboard nacelles. But turning them off just turns them off. It does not retract them. They do create quite a bit of drag when you're flying, and your speed will increase once you retract them. So, but you should always let them cool off for a few minutes. Their floodlights get pretty hot, and I don't know that they're going to blow up your airplane, but they tell you. Back when you could buy a new Cessna, in the manuals tell you to let them cool off before you retract them. Okay, let's turn this off. And I see now I took off and I did not. Technically, like I say, turn your fuel pumps to low when you take off, but you don't have to. And there's been several times when I've flown this plane and I did not do it. It's more of a safety thing, so you don't get interrupted fuel flow. But they claim when you get in, not when you start them, you don't need the pumps on when you start them, but taking off, turn them on. As soon as you get airborne, get up in the sky, turn them off. They don't need to be running. Never put them on high unless you actually have a fuel pump failure on your motor. Put them on high, you'll more than likely fuck something up, waste fuel and all that shit. It'll throw fuel into your main tanks, and it'll overflow them. Switching tanks from your main to your auxiliary, you should turn them on low so you get a non-interrupted flow. Or you may be restarting an engine, which isn't the worst thing that can happen, but this plane really pulls once you lose an engine. You'll be standing on a lot of rudder. These are not counter-rotating. Now see, we're just barely going to clear this, and I've heard nothing. Well, we're higher than I think I am, but they know I'm there, so I'm not going to worry about it. I can increase. But normally they are aware, the system is aware of where you're at and gives you, it will not run you into a mountain. Knock on wood. But I've done this trip and I know I am going to need, I'm going to need at least 7,500 feet up when I get past Kingman. And that's on that's on VFR. That's just flying VFR. Of course, the path will be a little different. And if they will not give it to me, I will request it. Take it back up. Now, I do not know if they have ever fixed the AI autopilot in this game. I know that above 10,000 feet, it was more apt to crash you than it was to fly you anywhere. So I have not used the AI autopilot since this sim came out, because it was god-awful what it would do. Especially over 10,000 feet. You'd be going all along, and then all of a sudden the damn thing would go crazy. I have never had a problem, well, it's a buggy, but I've never had a problem with the actual autopilots in the plane. Now, they can be pretty buggy, but they didn't try to kill you all the time. The AI does. But I guess if you're never been a pilot, you don't know, and you try to use the AI, but yeah. I have never found it worked very well. But it's been a long time since I tried.
When you save a flight, it doesn't allow you to do a different aircraft.
No.
You save it with the aircraft that you saved it with.
Right.
Which is unfortunate.
Well, it's just, it's limitation of the sim.
Yeah.
You know. If you can save, see, you can't do those things in real life. You can save flight plans. Like if you make a flight plan for some place, you can save it. You can keep it for next time, and then and you pull the chart on it. You know what I mean? You just punch it in. You already know it, and you can fly any plane you want with that flight plan.
Yep.
But this, it's not a real life thing that you're going to, you're not going to stop a flight in the middle.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not a feature. I don't even.
Pause
I don't even see them. I don't even see them adding that feature. I think it would just. I think it just.
It'd be nice to have a favorite location that isn't something that they've already a point of interest that you can use and share.
Well, see, once again, you can do that. You just can't do it within the sim. You can get your longitude, latitude, all that stuff you can get, and you can make a custom fly point.
You can?
Well, yeah, you can fly anywhere.
In the GPS? Right, but I mean, it doesn't go by GPS on the, when you're making a selection, it goes by airport or point of interest.
In the game,
or just,
yes.
Right.
But
yeah,
you
well,
can put everything, but you can put everything in manually if you know what you're putting in.
Oh, you mean if I had a GPS location?
Yes.
I could put that in the flight sim?
Yes, you can make custom. You can put it into your GPS, your Garmin's. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, you have to have.
But even if you're on the world map, if you know the latitude and longitude, you can put it in the world map as custom.
Oh, really?
Yes. Just open the world map and click on it anywhere. And you'll see it.
Well, that's what I did. That's how I got here.
Well, that's,
it doesn't save that unless I save the flight. And then
of course.
with the plane that Well, I don't like the of course part. I like the idea that
Well,
has some
yeah,
flexibility.
once again, that's not how it works in real life.
Right, but this isn't real life. This is a
No,
flight
but
sim.
it's a simulator.
Right, and
You
I
want
couldn't
you just
start
want your
at
cake.
1,500 feet in the air,
No,
and
no.
no, you have to take off from a runway, and that's
Well,
you
no,
can do
you can.
something other
No,
than
you
the sim.
just like
know,
you
other
can't
than-
set altitude on a custom waypoint.
Right,
You
right,
can't.
right.
But
Those
see,
things should be there.
no, because you're talking. There are programs that you can go out and buy, and you can do that.
Oh, okay.
There are add-ons that people have made that you can do all those things. You got to pay money for them, and it's just not something Ozobo's interested in putting in the game because it's bloatware for them.
Right,
It's not going to get used by 1% of the people.
right, right.
But you can do that if you choose to buy one of the, like VatSim, or there's a whole bunch of programs out there that do things for you that you want them to do. Instead of doing it yourself. You can always do it yourself, but you want the program to do it for you.
Oh,
And that's
yeah, like-
okay. But
well,
there
like this
are...
place that I'm at, I wanted to be able to save this as a point
Yes,
of interest.
if you had one of those
so that I
programs, it would.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Microsoft...
Yeah, that would give me the flexibility
Yes.
for.
But see,
a different
Microsoft
aircraft
and Azobo ain't going to do that because it's
Right.
not important to them.
Right.
There's too many things that are important, but there are add-ons that you can buy
Okay.
that actually will wipe your bottom.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I don't use them because if I want to do it manually, I'll do it manually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you want to save them so you can go back, yeah, there are programs that will do that. You have to pay for them. Some of them are expensive,
Yeah.
and they're really nice. Don't get me wrong. It's not like they're cheap. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, they're professionally made.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get real fancy.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't expect Zoba to do it. They're not gonna.
That's too bad.
Well, no, because you're talking time and money for what, 1% of the population of the game players that use it.
Well, I don't know. See, it's just if you're flying along and you see a place that you like,
Yeah,
that
but
you doesn't have an airport, but it's something that you think is really cool, and you want to go there, like this place that I believe is potentially the lost city of Atlantis. If I want to set up a point of interest there and save that in the world map thing, I mean, anybody, that's not just a 1%, that's just, oh, this looks really cool. I'd like to save this as a
no,
point
most
of interest.
you don't
and then be able to
understand because you think it's something people do, but people don't do that. Not the majority. Not the men. You see what I'm saying? The amount of people that do that, you know, it's not like I say. It's 1% of the people who fly this. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm saying you can do it. You just need to buy a
like in a
program. to do it.
regular game, right? It's
Yeah.
like in a regular game, you have a save game, and you
Right.
save while you're at a specific location.
Right.
And the whole, yeah, I get it. That's why I kind of wanted for this, because not every place has an airport.
Well, no, it's the whole world. You know how many airports you? It's
right,
the whole
but
world.
I mean, it's not. I'm not saying put an airport there. I'm saying put a point of interest so you can go to it quickly.
But you
rather
can
than
if
like
you would write.
emergency.
No, see here you're just wanting lazy. But if you wrote down the latitude and longitude of where you want to go, and then make a custom waypoint every time, you go there every time. You can do what you want it to do.
Where do you put in the
On the
longitude,
world
latitude?
on the world map, when you move your cursor around and you click it, it gives you longitude and latitude. You just click it where you got the right longitude and latitude.
Right, but I have to know what I'm looking at.
Well, yeah, you have to know the longitude and latitude. When you get to where you're going this time, write it down. Okay?
Right.
And then the next time you want to go there, just go to the world map, go to the general area you know it is, then click it. Look at what the Latin longitude is, and then adjust your cursor accordingly. You'll go back to the same place every time. You see what I'm saying? But you will either have to write it down, or you can put it in a notepad and save the notepad. You know what I mean in Windows?
Yep.
But yeah, Microsoft's not going to save it. And I understand that's what you want, but it's just not capable of doing that.
Yeah.
But you can. And then you can go back to it every time. Without hunting for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
You're trying to get back, yes.
And using a visual, this map of Africa to go to this specific place, to go to that, and I had to hunt for it to get there.
Yes.
And then if I click on it, it says set as departure arrival, but it's set, there's the longitude and latitude.
Right.
Altitude.
It won't let you adjust altitude. I think it should. I think when you go to a custom, I think you should be able to adjust it, but it won't. Okay, that needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Because it almost always puts you at 5,000 feet. Well, you know what? Sometimes I don't want to be at 5,000 feet.
Trying to take off from the ground.
Yeah.
Or land at a place that's already. Yeah.
So it needs to let you adjust the altitude.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you wrote down the longitude, when you find it again, write it down where you're at, and then next time you'll make it easier to find the second time. Because remember, you can't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, I know.
Albuquerque Center, generic November 46 Delta is passing
when I say this kind of a thing is something I've seen more than once, that I would like to save an arbitrary place like the Nazca lines. There's an airport close to it. That's fortunate. But if you want to go to the Atacama Desert, then you have to fly to it from another airport. That makes it a little more of a challenge.
Frontier Flight 215 to Heavy Albuquerque Center. Continue as planned.
And then I'd like to get rid of this stupid dog. In this airplane I'm in, this Optica, the guy put a model of a dog and a cat sitting next to you. And that's not what I want, But he's got a place up there you can click on it, and it's like all the dials. Yeah, you can't. Stupid dog and a cat as a companions, and I don't want that.
No, I would think you could turn them off somehow.
Yeah, well, there's a button up here, but you got to try and manipulate the button. Like you try to manipulate everything else.
Yeah, some people think what they think cute is cute. Everybody thinks cute.
Yeah. And he's even got names for the dog and the cat. So it's obviously his dog and his cat.
Yes,
that
obviously.
He's putting in the in the STEM for us to, and the default is they're on.
Yeah, they should. Yeah.
There's nothing there. Because every time I got to get rid of them.
I'm pretty sure when I get in an airplane, there's no dog or cat there.
Yeah. Most of the time, it's not. And if there is, it's not my dog. Certainly not. I'm allergic to cats. It wouldn't be my cat.
Would not be a cat.
No. But they move. I mean, they look at you or look around and then put their head down again and stuff like that. But they're not essential to the game.
Yeah. He thought it was cute, so he added it.
Yeah.
But yeah, not gonna be everybody's thing.
Nope.
Not gonna be.
Yeah, there's definitely not a lot of places to flat in this area to land anything other than an ultralight. No, helicopter.
Some of those damn bush planes will land in a very short.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Rough
it's an
terrain.
area kind of thing you can get off rough terrain, kind of like the Cub or whatever, the
Yeah.
Monster Cub or whatever they call them. Something like that would be interesting. Yeah, it's just a cool waypoint. It'd be a nice point of interest that you could share with friends or something like that. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know it's not a thing yet. But VR got voted up. But that wasn't going to be a thing until everybody voted that up when they were before they released it or after they released it.
Well, no, VR was always scheduled for this.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
they
know- I
did.
know
Yeah,
kept
they
voting it up.
they did not. But they never scheduled it for release. I mean, how could you make a game like this and not have VR?
I know, but they did.
Especially all the other flight sims had VR. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
had
this-
11,
yeah.
X-Plane 11 for a long time.
Yeah.
I flew with that. The graphics weren't all that great, but it was at least as accurate a flight model and in the
Yeah,
here.
probably more accurate. I mean, X-Plane 11, as far as the planes are really good. I can't say that as far as flight models, I can't say that X-Plane's any worse, or they're probably pretty comparable. And a lot of that depends on the plane, because some of these planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator, they ain't real life. The fucking Citation jets, the Cessnas.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I've been in many of them, and they don't act like that. The way they now somebody made a CJ4 that's real true to life. Now I don't have it, but they claim that plane is like flying the real one. But the one that comes from a Zobo is I can tell you right now that I've been in the co-pilot seat of one of them, and they ain't nothing like it, the real thing. You know what I mean? But they claim the one the guy designed, same plane, and upgraded everything. It is good, and I forget what it's called. There's a name for it. But yeah, the Azobo one sucks as far as realism.
Good day.
But there's a lot of planes in Flight Sim that are not, true to form.
Yeah, I know the earlier Microsoft Flight Sims, they were able to be used in flight training.
No, see, once again, that's...
For-
No,
I mean,
they're
they were-
actually no. They were not certified trainers. Now there is a flight sim out there that is. I think it's Pay 3D, Pay for View 3D, something like that. It's actually you can actually get a license copy of that is very, very accurate. But no, you cannot. Most sims, even if they're good, FAA won't certify them as you can pilot test in them. Now, what they say they can do and what they licensing allow is two different things. But there is a sim out there, a couple of them, I think, that do qualify. Now, see, it's going to run me into this fucking mountain. See, what did I tell you? Let's see if I'm going to have to... yeah, it's going to run me right into this fucking mountain. See, I knew it. We're going to die here.
Oh, it said that I had to switch to the server in order to...
Why would you be on a different server? I wonder?
Oh, when I clicked on you, it said invite to group and set as departure. So I clicked
God
on
Damn it.
And on that, and it said that
Sometime.
had
United 2441
Change
contact
service.
Los Angeles Center
Yeah.
on 124.85.
whatever.
Good day.
It's fine with me, but we both have it on auto, I guess.
One two four decimal 85. United 2441.
Whoops. Wrong button. Hold still, plane. Okay, I'm gonna have to get an increase.
Los Angeles Center, India Mike Oscar. Request 7,000 feet.
India Mike Oscar climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
And that's
Climb
not
and
really.
maintain 7,000 feet.
Yeah, see,
India
it
Mike
just.
Oscar.
IFR just tried to run me into a mountain. Pricks. Like I said, I knew 6,000 feet wasn't tall enough. I made the trip, you know what I mean? Before I knew it wasn't tall enough.
Yep.
And they should know, they know what the route is. They give me the route through their
Yep.
beacons. They should know that I need X amount of altitude to clear the route. So
Right.
they should have set my altitude to clear it. So that's where the game's not right. Now see, I went in and just asked for more clearance, but they should have gave it automatically. I mean, they should not have tried to run me into a mountain.
No, that's impolite at best.
So yeah, there are bugs in the game, obviously. I guess you can't get everything right,
No.
but they do keep making patches. It's not like they don't keep fixing shit that ain't quite right. And
Yep.
sometimes they fix stuff, you say, yeah, so what? You know what I mean? You don't really notice it, but they fix it.
Yep.
Whatever's on the list. And they're not allowing me to adjust, they're making me go to 1,000 increments. You son of a bitch. Oh, come on now. You're just starting to piss me off.
Frontier Flight 2153, you are 76 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 6,500 feet. Expect ILS runway.
What
26
are
left
you
approach,
doing
Preno
here?
Transition. Clear to Preno. India Mike Oscar, you are 900 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 17 right approach.
Sometimes it just doesn't work properly.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 17 right approach. India Mike Oscar.
I push the button, I expect the button I push to work.
Supposed to do something when you do that,
That's
right?
right. It's supposed to do what I want it
Descend
to
and
do.
maintain 6,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach. Via Preno transition. Clear to Preno Frontier Flight 2153.
Well, see, now it's not letting me talk to ATC. Why not? Oh. You know what?
India Mike Oscar, you are 300 feet above your
I know
assigned
I'm
altitude.
above it. I'm trying to get clearance to raise it, and you won't get me. See, here's the problem.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. India Mike Oscar.
See, it's not letting me talk to... Oh, come on. See, this thing has bugs. It won't let me call ATC and request for an altitude change, which is not, you know, of course it's going to let me request. Even if it turns me down, it's going to let me request. but it will not give me a request. Won't let me talk to them. Oh, let me request a runway. I don't want a runway, you idiots. You fools. You crazy people. See, there are bugs in the game, but they're just ain't quite right.
Los Angeles Center, Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, requesting vector to next waypoint.
So in the meantime, they're just yelling at me, but they're going to run me into more mountains. So I'm just trying to get high enough.
Turn left, heading 275 India Mike Oscar.
Yeah, see, you know what? I never selected a goddamn fucking runway select another runway for landing. Select what's going on here? Okay, I'm going to cancel
Los Angeles
IFR.
Center, India Mike Oscar. Cancel
Uh,
IFR at this time.
this is a joke.
India Mike Oscar IFR.
First of all, I never requested an airport, so why all of a sudden is it trying to get me to go to an airport?
Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Los Angeles Center, Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar. Is type twin Cessna 4 miles south of Alpha Zulu.
See, how do I know there was going to be IFR problems?
Request flight following.
How did I know?
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, Los Angeles Center. Squawk 1744.
Squawk 1744 India Mike Oscar.
India Mike Oscar radar contact 3 miles southwest of Alpha Zulu 907 8,100 feet. Altimeter tree 0.16.
Roger India Mike Oscar. Los Angeles Center, Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, 3 miles southwest of Alpha Zulu 907. Request IFR to Henderson, ready to copy.
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar is cleared to Henderson Airport as filed. Squawk 1744.
I'll watch him.
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, cleared to Henderson Airport as filed. Squawk 1744.
India Mike Oscar, read that correct. Radar contact 8,000 feet.
See, now it's telling me to go back to 6,000 feet.
Continue to trucks turning and following heading tree 15 resume on navigation descent and maintain 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet won't.
Continue to trucks turning and following heading tree 15. Proceed on course, descend and maintain 6,000 feet. India Mike Oscar.
It won't clear nothing.
India Mike Oscar, you are 7-8 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 17 right approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 17 right approach. India Mike
You're
Oscar.
driving me nuts, Tresk.
But that's all you have to use to get the achievement. You have to use the
Los Angeles Center,
IFR
Spirit
stuff.
Wings 1359
Yeah, but-
is passing flight level 340. descending
I'm just asking
6,000
a
feet.
question.
Yeah, to get that particular achievement, I mean, they have all kinds. You know what I mean? That just happens to be
Right.
one that I
But
have.
you're working on one, right?
No, I'm not. This is-
Oh, I thought that's what
No.
you were.
Yeah, see, it's not giving me what I should always be able to ask for altitude change. It's not doing that. They're not yelling at me. I'm still on. I went back to IFR, and I am not on a. Let's turn it out. Let's turn it off. Turn it on. We'll go back
India
to
Mike
that.
Oscar, please expedite your descent 6,000 feet.
See, now it's wanting me to go down 6,000 feet. Like I say, it's, I'm sorry, but you goddamn stupid son of a bitches, the ground's taller than that. So why would, you know what I mean? That's not very good programming.
No.
I mean, let's be realistic. The ground is taller than that. So why would I want to do that? I mean, seriously.
Oscar, please expedite your descent 6,000 feet.
Yeah, see, they're gonna run me right into. I just. Oh, you son of a bitch! You are just really starting to piss me off now. Arr, I wanna sue 'em. Am I allowed to sue them? Let me sue them. I want to.
All right.
Please expedite your descent
Wouldn't that
6,000
be
feet.
nice?
Why would you run me into a mountain, you stupid people? Now, don't get me wrong. If you're at 30,000 feet, what's 1,000 feet? It ain't gonna make no difference. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. When you're skimming the top of a mountain, 100
Yeah.
feet will make a difference.
Yeah, and why are they? I've already had to avoid one, and I should never have to put my hands on the yoke when I'm on IFR. I should not have to do that because their directions are bad.
26903 contact
Yeah.
Los Angeles Center on 124.2.
I mean, that's their directions are bad. Something's wrong here. And then the sim's not giving me the option of getting a height increase.
124.2 for Southwest 26903.
So they're locking me in at an altitude that's going to kill me.
That's
Don't make
probably
sense.
not good.
No, that doesn't make sense. So they need to fix that. Why would I don't, like I say, the mountain in front of me, I'm not going to clear. I have not a chance of clearing it.
Ah.
And you're telling me that all of a sudden the IFR system in the United States is all fucked up. I don't believe that.
No. Just the game is
Yeah.
waiting to be patched again. That's all.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it may have been working and their latest patch fucked it up, as far as I know. You know what I mean? It's possible.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It is possible. Who knows? Oh, well. Yep, I'm on IFR and I cannot change altitudes. I have no fucking option to change altitudes. I have request vector to next waypoint. Doesn't do me any good. I already know what my next waypoint is. Select another runway for landing, for God's sakes. I'm nowhere near an airport. Select another approach. Once again, I am nowhere near an airport. And I'm telling you, I'm going to die. I'm going to run right into this mountain. I mean, I can't miss it. This thing is probably at least 7,000 feet. 7,500 feet maybe. And I am at 6,000 feet. I cannot... Like I say, I'm going to let it crash. Yeah, this is not going to work. I mean, this is nuts. Yeah, this is fucking nuts. I don't see any way it's going to clear that. And I have no option to change altitudes. Wow. I am 78 miles from Henderson and they're giving me visual runway 17R. Why would 80 miles out, why would they be giving me airport landing instructions? Jesus Christ. They're just trying to give me a heart attack. That's what it is. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
I believe you.
They're trying to
The game's
ruin.
got it in for you.
They're trying to ruin my airplane.
Yeah.
Okay, my main fuel tank's low. I can't see the sun. The sun just may be lighting it up, but it looks like they're lit. I'm probably gonna switch tanks.
So you used to live in Arizona.
Glendale or Phoenix.
So what's it like? Is it hot all the time, or is
It's pretty warm.
yeah.
Like I say, I'm a, you know, it's dry. I mean, you don't have to worry about any rain.
That's like the opposite of Louisiana.
Yeah,
then.
you don't have to worry about any rain. Okay, one tank is switched.
So you don't have to worry about mowing the lawn all the time either.
No, yeah, but people, you know how people are. They sit there and water the lawn, make it green. Whoops!
Oh, yeah,
I
they'll
just
plant
fucked
grass.
up. Damn it! I just fucked up. I killed my motor. I hit the tank the wrong direction. And let me tell you, this plane doesn't fly well on one motor. Not that you can't do it. It's just that we're gonna have to do a restart here. Whoops, wrong motor. Come on, where is the damn... Oh, this is starting.
India Mike Oscar, you are 1,400 feet.
Yeah, I know
Sorry,
I'm wrong.
altitude.
Can't get the motor
Climb
right.
and maintain 6,000 feet altimeter 30.09er.
Yeah, we're coming back
Climb
up.
and maintain 6,000 feet India Mike Oscar.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Damn it. Blew that.
What happened?
Like I say, I killed a motor and I was too close to that mountain. Yeah, I switched the tank the wrong direction. I killed it. And I couldn't get and it wouldn't. I got it restarted, and then it wouldn't stay started, and I didn't have any altitude because they were running me into the fucking ground. Well, like I said, I should have had all kinds of clearance. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I could. Now see, that doesn't. It just doesn't make sense that they would do such a thing. First of all, they should have ran. I could say, surely that's just a bug. Let's try a different area of the country and see. I would think they'd put me around 10,000 feet, regardless at low altitude IFR. Why are they running me 6,000 feet?
Yeah.
Especially in a mountainous area where the mountains can be 10,000 feet tall. So they decide to run me at 6,000 feet.
Oh.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, when I started in, I was at 10,000 feet, and I was way above you because all I did was click on your airplane.
Like
icon.
I say, it doesn't make sense why they would even do that. And that may just be that area. It's a bug. They haven't fixed it. I mean, but that's not the point. The point is they wouldn't even let me get clearance to increase the altitude, which I'd have been happy to do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I couldn't, wouldn't give me, I don't, it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, that crash was my fault. I mean,
So
yeah.
you're heading to KHND?
Yes, that was,
Okay. That's what happened when I clicked on you. That already set me up on the same. It says custom, then there's the pink arrow pointing to the right, and it says KHND. So I guess
it was
put
following,
me on the same destination.
It was following my flight path. They claim
they
claim you can click on planes.
Yeah.
But
that's what I did. I clicked on your plane, your green airplane icon that had your name on it, and said his departure, and it instantly put in the destination, I guess. But it didn't. I don't think I have the waypoints because it says custom or it's CUSTD, and then the arrow, and then the KHND.
Yeah, somewhere it said that you could fly somebody if you find planes in the world map. If you clicked on them, you could actually copy their flight plan.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But
I don't
see,
know
that's
about the
not.
whole flight
Yeah,
plan,
no,
but-
they say the whole. You can actually follow their.
Wow.
But see, now I'm here. I'm clicking on you, and it's not. It's letting me go where you're going. But maybe that's because.
I'll just take over from you. I mean, I got that destination from you because I wasn't.
Yeah, it's
wasn't
giving you.
headed
Maybe
anywhere.
if I'd have been on the ground, like just put in a. But see, that doesn't work for the other stuff though, because it says like if you see a plane, you can.
Yeah.
I've never tried it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. I got to refill my drinks here before I get all involved again.
Yeah.
Okay. Say okay.
I put an Asian chick sitting next to me because the other one didn't like my flying. So we'll see what happens.
An Asian chick, huh?
Yeah.
Have you checked
Right,
out? Have you checked out San Diego yet? The Navy base down there?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen? Yeah, there's a lot of battleships and stuff down there too. Aircraft carrier.
Oh, really? In this same thing that we?
No, it's in the game.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely headed there. I want to see.
Hang on, I'm gonna. Okay, before you, I'm going to set up a flight plan. Let's see. We'll.
Okay.
Oh, we can go to Miramar, which is the naval base. I mean, we'll go. Yeah,
Well,
we'll go.
You can go San Diego International.
Yes. Okay, we'll go San Diego International.
Yep.
Do you want to do a cold start, or do you want to take off from the runway?
Take off from the runway, I guess.
Okay.
You're the expert on the cold start stuff. I'm just, I'm learning, and
Yes.
that's cool. And I did. I figured out the autopilot thing this time without any asking any questions. It seemed to work. Altitude and heading hold, everything was fine.
All right.
So that's cool. Yeah. You set up a plan, and I'll come meet you.
Well, I'm going to see if by clicking on me,
Right. If I click on you in the
Right.
road map. Yeah. Okay.
we're going to see if it'll put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I at here? Jesus Christ. San, I do believe, is San Diego. Yes. We'll just set it as departure. And that's, you will have, we'll make and we'll fly up the Long Beach along the coast.
Okay. And you set the waypoints and all that too?
I'm just going to set 2 points: departure, and an arrival.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I have the flight plan in. I'm going to go ahead. Okay, I won't show up until, I'm going to hit fly, and I'll be sitting on the runway. Let me wait till I get in and get sitting on the runway.
And then I'll just click on you, not
And
the
see
runway.
if it, click on
So
me, and it
copies
should.
the flight and everything.
Right, want to see if it'll work. Or if it'll work that way, I should say.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be something to know in the future.
experiment. Yeah. We go to Southwest Airways, 2611,
It's still
flying
loading
into
in.
San Diego.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
just, hang on, it's loading in, so.
Yep. I'm seeing. I used to live kind of right on Ocean Beach,
Oh, did you?
which is right at the
I have
end.
no, okay, I am now sitting
of
on
the
the
runway.
runway, so,
Oh, I see you. No, that's an ASA. Okay. I'll get closer. Maybe it'll show up.
I don't think so, it should just, I am now on the runway, so I should be loading in how long it'll take, and
Yep.
we are grouped.
Yeah, and so whatever propagation it takes, however, 30 seconds or whatever.
But I should show up now that I am in the game.
And I don't see you yet. And you're at San Diego International.
San Diego International.
Okay. I'm not seeing you yet.
I'm just checking here. Yeah.
Oop, wait a minute. Eychimo, there he is. Okay.
So it takes a little while to load it in.
Yep. Yeah, that's the
And you click
propagation.
on me, and does it give you the flight plan where I'm heading?
It says Eychimo. I clicked on you. It says aircraft. It says your altitude is 19 feet, and it says the server is, that's all. So I said, I'm clicking set as departure. Boom. And I'm going to click fly and see what happens. Then pull pull all my stuff back, put my gear down, pull all my. I'll be able to start, but or it come in already started.
Yeah, running into the runway, it's already, everything should be running.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably won't see me because you'll be sitting on top of me.
Right, we'll be in the same.
Actually, I'll roll
Doing
forward
it.
a little bit.
That's okay. I'll be sitting there with the tail of your plane in my face.
I move forward so you won't be on top of me.
What is? Oh, okay. All right, we'll see what happens here. I'm in the air. What the heck is that? I'm over you.
Oh, you're over me. You're already in.
Yeah, I'm in the air, over you. I
What
see
the-
you on the runway. Why did it start me up here?
I don't know.
All right, let me get out and get on the runway. Well, let me see. Wait, let me see. No, it doesn't have a flight plan or anything.
Yeah, I see you flying. Hell, you're way up there too, 5,000 feet.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me get back on the ground. I'll start where you are, and I'll just follow you.
Well, no, I can take off, and that way you can just follow me.
No,
out.
I want to have fun. I want to do it too. Unless you're in a big hurry.
No, I'm no big hurry. I mean, yeah. Oh, I just love having everything on. Looking around this airport, it's so busy. All the jets here, you know.
Yep. Yeah, being able to do stuff in VR is definitely a lifesaver. Because if all I had to do is stare at all the wall, they said get that cabin fever stuff, and I don't see why people can't see that. In VR, it's such an amazing thing, and we're at the point where it's a
Well, a lot of it is people, even if they had it, they can't use it because their systems won't do it. And some
Right,
people
that's
see you accept that you have to trade off frame rates, but some people won't accept that. If they can't run 100, 100 FPS, they're not going to do it.
right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, people are funny, or
Yep.
for whatever reason they can't afford it, so they can't afford it, so you shouldn't be using it. You know what I mean?
Right, and everybody's got these. I just read about this using VR in Lord of the Rings Online,
Yeah.
and it's just the people. It's like they don't want it.
Yeah.
But if you don't have it, why should you object to somebody else?
Yeah,
having
why do you care if somebody else is running VR?
Yeah, they
I
just
hear
don't
that.
want it in the game because it ain't their thing.
Yeah.
So it's all about them. It's like,
Yes.
politics and religion.
Yeah, you're exactly
Some
right.
things you just can't talk about.
And let me see if I can. I got a plane going by.
Not me. Right next to you, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why VR it fails unless I have it started before I start the sim.
Oh, the VR does? Maybe it's because you got to go through that FS, whatever it is.
See, I can't switch it to VR. It won't let me unless I actually back out of the sim, which does not make sense to me.
Yeah, because all I have to do is switch to VR. If you go in options and go to, it'll say at the very bottom VR options. You click on that, and then it says switch to VR or
See,
switch
it
out of
won't
VR.
initialize.
That might be because you have to go through that Windows Mixed Reality app, and it's missing.
I guess it just doesn't know it's there because I didn't start it with VR running.
Well,
But I've done
yeah,
this before. Tried to turn the headset on and then try to go to VR, and it won't let me.
Ah,
I don't know what the deal with that is, but don't know what the deal with that is. All right, we're rolling.
Los Angeles Center Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar is type twin Cessna 1 miles north of Lindbergh, 200 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, Los Angeles Center. Squawk 7377.
Squawk 7377 India Mike Oscar.
India Mike Oscar radar, contact 1 mile southeast of Lindbergh, 1,000 feet. Cleared through
And
the
as you
Bravo
look
area.
down,
yeah.
you'll see the Navy
Yep.
boats as we go out. There's the flat top.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace
Yeah.
India
First one
Mike
you'll
Oscar.
see. It's got planes on
Yep.
it.
cool. Yep. And where you're flying right now, I think that's you.
And you go
Oh, no,
down
maybe
the,
not.
to the Navy
beach-
piers.
If let's see, I'm flying over North Island Naval Air Station, and yeah, my frame rate
And
down
there's all
to 21
kinds
and
of-
28.
Down here at the Navy port, all kinds of ships.
Yeah. Oh. Over here at Point Loma and Azure Vista, all this area, that's where I used to live, is right over at the end of this.
Dry docks. Some of the ships are in dry dock. Oh, I gotta switch headsets because it's. You still there?
Pack Valley 864 contact Los Angeles Center on 134.575. Good day.
Can you hear me, Chris?
4.575 for Pack Valley 8684.
I see you. I don't
Going
hear
over
you.
that bridge, what you just went over, the Coronado Bridge.
Yeah, see all
Try
the.
going there.
Yep.
Try going over that on a motorcycle.
Oh,
The thing is super high and the wind is going almost blows you, makes you think you're gonna blow right off the bridge. We went over a 350 Honda. Scared the shit out of me.
it's a little excitement.
Yes, it was very exciting. I did really like that. Very, very nice place.
Perfect weather all year long.
It was. Even in, I was walking to the Navy base Christmas Day. one yard. It was like 80 degrees out, and there was one yard that had snow 2 feet deep in it.
Huh.
And nobody else. Some guys that had it.
Snow machine.
Or something.
Yep.
Yeah. It was funny. I'm walking down the street. There's a one guy's yard that snowed. It was really funny. I didn't have it. This was back in 1974, so there wasn't any snow or anything. So I couldn't take a picture of it. But that was funny. That was weird.
See all the Navy ships here?
Oh yeah, that's cool. LNG ship. National gas. Awesome. Ocean Beach was I loved it over there. That was awesome. San Diego is probably one of the prettiest cities I've ever been into. And I was in there in 1974. I'd go back in a heartbeat. After the water, you know.
Yep, you have to have lots of money to live anywhere in California.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Coronado Bridge, they had to build it so high so that all these Navy ships could go
Right.
through. And it is so high when you go over it on a
Center back
motorcycle.
Valley 864 is at 5,500 feet, climbing 10,000
And the weather is nice. Well, I mean, it's fog every morning till like 9:45. It's some kind of law or something. The fog just disappeared at 9:45. This is weird. And I did feel a minor tremor when I was there too. Stuff started shaking a little bit. But only once. I was there for almost a year.
Southwest 2633, you are 15 miles east. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 90 approach via Mike Zulu Bravo transition. Clear to Mike Zulu.
It is pretty down here.
Oh, it is. It is. Very good. If you go to that Azure, it's where you're flying towards, kind of that little spit of land that's out there on the other side of the airport. That's where Ocean Beach was. And I stayed in an apartment called Middleburg, Saratoga Arms Apartment. It's on Saratoga Avenue. And now it's just the Saratoga. Because it's not an apartment. But that was a really nice place to live. And you could walk down the street. And there was a place called OB Motors. It was a used car lot on a dirt parking lot in right on Saratoga Avenue.
I've never lived
It had been
there.
bought out. It had been bought out by a burger place. So the little cabin, the little glass cabin that they had for the used car salesmen to hang out in
Yeah.
was a burger place. And they had a chili burger. It was the best chili burger I've ever had. It was a hamburger with chili on it and all the fixings. It was the messiest, sloppiest, deliciousest chili burger in the world. It was awesome. And the place, they kept the name of the place called an OB Motors. But it was a burger place. It was great.
Roger India Mike Oscar. Los Angeles Center, Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
And in this, you can see
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel
the
India Mike Oscar, Los Angeles Center.
Saratoga
Bravo
Arms
airspace.
apartments. You can see it. They have it
Clear to
in
Bravo
here.
airspace India Mike Oscar.
Well, yeah, if it shows up on Google or Bing, you know.
Yeah.
2,700 feet, descending 2,000 feet.
Usually when I fly out of San Diego, it's the it's on an ultraline or something, so I can go real slow over it. I used to go down the pier. I used to go down there. In 1974, you go down the boat, down to the pier at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's the building.
Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, Los Angeles Central altimeter 30.13 continue this plan.
Saratoga Arms. there you are. Okay. Yeah, this whole area was 1974. Was any drugs you could buy anything you wanted.
Mike Oscar, you're leaving
Right
Lagos
down there on Ocean Beach.
Resume home navigation. Contact SoCal approach on 127 Decimal Tree.
And they had a nude beach, the Black Beach, that song, Black Beach Burn Buns Blue.
Mike Oscar.
Because it was a nude beach
Approach
right
Echo
somewhere
Yankee
around
Charlie
here.
Hotel India Mike Oscar 800 feet.
If you went on it, they wouldn't let you on unless you were stripped naked. So I never went, even though I was like 19 at the time, and that would have been fine. I just was a little too shy.
A little too shy.
Yeah.
You're trying to say you weren't a weighty waiver at that time, huh? You waited till you got older.
Yeah. Okay, are you in a flight pattern? Are you, I mean, in the, because I'm going to follow you. I'm behind you now.
Yeah, I'm just flying up the coast. I'm not.
Oh, okay. I'm
not,
going to follow you.
Yeah, being it didn't pick up the flight plan, I'm to read up how to do that.
Because before, when I clicked on you,
yeah, it gave you
it
the
had the flight
destination.
plan. It
Yeah.
had you their destination anyway.
Yeah, there has to be a thing that I'll read up on it and figure,
Okay.
how to actually do that. Now they actually got big map right here. You're looking down, you see it's all satellite image. It's not 3D.
Oh, yeah,
What I'm flying over it right now.
yeah.
That's just satellite picture from way up there. That's not. They didn't reconstruct.
Oh,
That's why it looks that way. And I would think in this area, I don't know why I don't know. But yeah, you can see everything.
It's a very popular area.
So
I mean,
obviously,
I'm
yeah,
flying over it. I see all the houses and everything.
but they're flat.
Really?
Mine are, yeah.
You don't have. Wow, I'm seeing everything 3D. It's all.
No, it's
all
flat here.
building.
It's not reconstruction.
Wow.
It's not reconstructed. And just in that area
Look,
right
something
there.
turned
Everywhere
down.
else is fine. It's just that area right there.
Wow.
You need to be careful. There's a deadly duck out there.
Uh-oh.
That's what the tag says, deadly duck.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. And he's in a 737.
Yep.
Okay, what's your airspeed?
Let's see. I'm running about 170, I guess.
Okay. So I've got to adjust everything till I can get there. 170.
Ground speed was 174.
Okay.
Which at this altitude, it's pretty much the same, whatever you're. I'm just at 1,000 feet, maybe a couple feet above that.
Yeah.
Oh, landing lights on. Let's turn that on.
Okay, I'm trying to hold altitude using the autopilot.
Just gotta click it on, then hit altitude hold. I'm trimmed out pretty good, it's holding.
Okay, nav mode has to be on or not?
No, not for yours.
Oh,
Use an
okay.
altitude hold. No.
Okay. Altitude hold mode. There we go.
There you click
I'm holding
altitude.
it too. Now, if I change, how do I change altitude to go down to about 1,000?
All right. You can use the knobs, or you can, if you want to change it slowly, you can use the up and down button. Don't hit anything but the up and down button.
Right,
If you hit
and
the
then-
down button, it should lower it 100 feet at a time.
Right. That's what I've got. 200 minus 300 feet
No, that's gone. It's already gone into.
per minute. Minus
No,
300
it's
feet.
already gone into. That's like I say, it doesn't work right the way it should. Okay,
Oh, okay.
you're going to see. You shouldn't have gone into VS mode. Okay, use the dial on the right. The big
Oh,
one
okay.
is 1,000. The small one, turn it down until you get it to 1,000.
Okay, the back one is 1,000 feet at a time,
Yes.
and the front one is.
Well, I don't
Okay.
know what you consider front and back, but the back one
Well, the one that's closest to me, the one on
is
the.
100. The one that's farthest away is.
How do you
1,000.
reset?
You can't actually reset.
Yeah, well, I'm having a hard
turn it-
time getting
turn it.
the.
Turn it off and on.
Oh, okay.
Or just get to 1,000 feet and then engage the autopilot, then hit the alt button. That'll put it at altitude. You want to do it easy.
Okay.
Get to your
All right.
desired altitude.
Yep.
Now
That's what
hit.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down to 1,000 and then I'll do it.
Yeah. Then turn the autopilot on, then hit the alt button. That'll put it into altitude hold.
Right. Cool. I like it. Except for 900, that works. Oh, I get a good view of the.
Yeah, the
For the
closer. Yeah,
landscape.
like I say, usually when I'm sightseeing, I don't any more altitude that I need to have. I just.
Yep. Yeah, I like flying the coastline. And I think that's Route 5 off to our right.
Yeah, I don't know the highways.
I've driven that so many times. I went to Disneyland on New Year's Eve. That was an experience. And then we went to Pasadena after the next morning. We spent all night in Disneyland, and then the next morning we drove up to Pasadena to watch the parade. All the Rose Parade and all that.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was an interesting experience.
Roll wants to roll me. I wonder why.
Yeah, mine too.
I do
Maybe
not
there's a
have.
crosswind. Might have a cross. Is
It
that cause
level
that
it
cross-
it levels out, but it really shouldn't be trying to control my heading at all. Because it just have it on roll and all.
Yeah, that's what I got. Roll and all. At 900 feet. And it is. It's trying to turn me to the.
It only turns you
To the
so
right.
far, but if you let it go, it only turns you so far. But still, it shouldn't.
Yeah, I get rolled right over. Mine will roll right over.
Well, mine only rolls so far. I mean, but
Whoa. All right, what did it do? It must have kicked itself out of.
if you change altitude too much, it'll drop it out, or if you turn too far, I don't know that it shouldn't because it's not on. But if you change altitude too much, it will kick it out and autopilot out. That's normal. So you can so you can override it. I mean, does that purposely. Let's see if I adjust the heading and it changes the roll. No, it's not going to change. Yeah, see, it's trying to control it, and I wonder if I can change the trim. No, trim will not work. Yeah, it's holding it, but it's trying to hold its own track, and I don't understand why it would be trying to hold its own track. But it is. I swung it hard. Yeah, see, this still not quite right. Should not be trying to do that.
Yeah, I flew this in the Grumman Goose from San Diego to LAX, and then from LAX to San Francisco.
SoCal departure, generic November
Just to do it.
Romeo is passing 1,100
And it was a
feet,
cool
climbing
flight
10,000
until I
feet.
got this thing, and now I fly this a
Generic
lot
November
more than I
85
fly that
Foxtrot
other thing.
Romeo SoCal departure altimeter tree 0.14 continue as planned. Generic 2 Foxtrot Romeo, you are 62 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 28 approach.
Yeah, it's definitely trying to roll it to a direction. I don't.
Crosswind, I bet ya.
No, I'm telling you, it's not crosswind.
It's not?
No,
Because mine's doing exactly the same thing. It's trying to roll to the right.
but it is not crosswind. It's supposed to just hold it level, and it's not supposed to try and steer it. Roll means when it's on roll, it just holds the plane level. It is not holding the plane level.
Right.
It has nothing to do with crosswind.
Ah, okay.
And I can't get it to fix itself. In fact, it's kind of aggravating. I just turned it off because it's just driving me nuts.
Yeah, mine's keep turning to the right. Keeps wanting to. I have to fight it.
Yeah, like I say, it's roll means all it does is straight and level, buddy. Whatever you had it at, that's what it should do. It should not try to steer the plane. And it's acting like it's trying to get a heading. You know what I mean? Go to a certain heading.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't do that. No, as soon as I turn AP on, it takes that roll. So something is wrong. It doesn't make any difference.
Okay, I just put heading hold on. And it's still doing it.
Well, it depends on where your cursor bug's at, but yeah, it's not right. And trying to reset the alt, no, it's not working. Something's wrong.
Yeah, it keeps wanting to roll me to the right.
Yeah, no, it is not right. Turn it back off.
But if we're both having it,
Yeah,
then
it's in
something-
Microsoft. Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
something to do with the patch they just did yesterday. Because yeah, it's definitely no. Roll just means it just straight and level
Yeah.
is the mode it's supposed to be in, and it's not straight and level.
SoCal approach Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, 1,800 feet.
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, SoCal approach altimeter 30.19er, continue as planned.
Yeah, that was just aggravating, just fighting the autopilot. Why bother?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, it was actually acting like it's trying to make you go one direction only, and that's not the way that's not the way it works. Now I've never noticed it try to do that just when I put it in all told, but yeah, that's what it was doing here. Like I say, that may be a fresh bug they introduced.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times you fix one thing and they break something else.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know how that is.
Yep. Yep.
I got a pretty good ground speed going. 193.
Oh really? 173. Oops.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything as far as.
Now, did you buy that boat?
Yes, I have a boat.
Have you got it to work?
Yes, I've got it to work. Once again,
And you can walk around in it?
no, you can't walk around in nothing. You can look around, but you can't.
But you can't
move
walk. Okay.
around. Yeah, there's just like in an airplane, you can't walk down the aisles.
Right. Right.
You can
Well,
look around, but
Right. Yeah. If you had like a 747 or something like that, you still can't walk around in it.
No.
Yeah.
and I don't even know in the ones from a Zobo you can even look in the back. Now there are ones out there that you can buy that you can look around, but I don't know if the stock planes you can do that. I don't know.
Meter 15, you are 18 miles west. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 20 right approach via Sierra Lima India transition. Clear to Sierra Lima India.
The only thing I don't like about being in third-person view is the engine noise.
I know.
And there's no way to adjust the engine levels separately.
Yeah.
That's one of my bitches. Why can't I adjust the sound just in the third-person view? Why do I have to? If I turn it down where it's comfortable in 3D, in the third person, I can't hear nothing in first person.
Now, does it headphone mode? Does that?
That makes
change it?
everything quieter. It's like sitting in the plane with headphones.
Ah, okay.
Now, if I took it out of headphone mode, is it just as noisy, and that way everything would control it? I don't know.
Right.
Oh,
So
I
you're
guess-
in headphone mode?
Yes, I am in headphone mode. Let me go
Okay.
to.
I think I'm gonna try it. Then.
Well, yeah, it's much quieter inside the plane because it's like having headphones on when you're flying.
Okay, which one of these buttons do you
It's
click to get that?
general options. Go to sound, headphone simulation.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn it off a second and see if the sound's the same
it's-
inside and out now.
SoCal approach Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar. Request
You know,
clearance
now
to
if I
transition
turn
Charlie
down the
airspace.
sound, it might
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar.
equal
SoCal
it out.
approach.
Oh, maybe I don't want to be in headphone mode. Let me turn the sound down now. See if would that be the master? Yes. Or would it just be aircraft engines? I'll turn them down to 70%. See.
Cleared through the Charlie
Don't
airspace.
worry, it is.
Cleared through Charlie airspace India Mike Oscar.
What it does.
But the headphone mode only works inside the aircraft. And maybe that's the.
Oh, it doesn't work outside. Huh?
No, that's why I say it's so noisy when I'm in third person view.
Oh.
But let me see, I turn it on. I guess,
So I can hear better. Yeah, I like headphones. Well, yeah, it is outside the plane.
it's loud.
Still noisy, yeah. I wonder if you can just select a camera that's ahead. Is there another ahead of the plane that's looking forward, like you don't even see the plane anymore? That way you'd be ahead of the sound.
No. Well, yeah, you
No.
can get out in front with a drone and turn around, but that don't do you any good.
No. Yeah, as soon as you get outside the plane, bah!
Okay, that may not be too bad. Much better outside the plane.
Huge difference.
Oh. Now if I turned it on. Now if I turned on headphone mode. I make it too close and too quiet inside. Oh, that's much better.
What do you do?
I turned down sound aircraft engines to 25%,
Okay.
and then I turned headphone mode on.
Okay.
So when I go inside, it quiets it down again. It's not really as realistic as flying one of these, but you know what? Now I can deal with third person and not drive me nuts for being so loud. They really should have a setting that controls outside and inside, I would think. Maybe that's not realistic to do, but because if you have your sound set realistic, the outside is way too loud for me.
Yeah, this is better. I've got to set it down to aircraft noise down to 25.
Yeah.
That works much better.
Well, it's so loud, and depending on the frequency, it'll give you a headache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's so
Yep.
loud, and you don't want to turn.
It's
But
loud,
now, yeah,
rumbling. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
my
it's-
passenger likes my flying so far, so she can stay.
Is that how you operate? If they don't like it, you kick their ass out.
That's what the door is for. She's got the door that opens on her side, so there's no door on this side of the plane. I'm the pilot, so I get to stay, and she has to go.
You know, you're kind of mean.
I'm getting cranky in my old age.
Kind of mean.
Hey, I put up with one for 30 years or 14 and a half or whatever it was, and still putting up with her, kinda. She's literally freaking crazy. The borderline personality disorder and bipolar disorder and whatever other things she doesn't want to ever be tracked for, because it might make her look like a bad person. That's what I've had to deal with. So yeah, turn the volume down on the woman or throw her out the freaking plane.
So you,
Can't
in other
even
words,
really level fly this thing this way. You hold it still and it's going to roll on you, and no matter where you hold it.
I don't know. I don't have any problems.
Really? This is trying to...
But I don't have the autopilot.
Oh, you're not... Okay, you're
Oh
just
no,
flying.
I'm just flying. I give up trying to fight that roll. Something's not
Okay.
right with it. Your rolls, when you turn it on, the autopilot on, it should go to roll altitude, hold them on, and that's all it should do. It just fly straight and level. Shouldn't be trying to fucking belly flop.
Yeah.
It's not the way it works in real life. Trust me.
Oh, I believe you. If this was the way, nobody'd ever use autopilot.
Yeah. So, like I say, I haven't noticed it ever doing that before, except today. So I wonder if the patch yesterday had something to do with it. They did introduce a very small patch to fix some of the things they broke in the last major patch.
Last small patch.
And I just wonder if they broke something else, because that ain't right.
Yeah.
And that was just too aggravating. It's easier for me to fly than it is to fight that. In fact, it's less work to just fly than to fight that.
Yeah. I turned it autopilot off, and this is a much more pleasant flight.
Yeah. I mean, if I can't use the aid, I don't want it. I don't want it to make it more difficult, and that's all it was doing.
Yep.
Okay, we're coming up in Los Angeles here. This is Long Beach. Have you seen the Queen Mary?
No.
The Queen Mary's or it's in my game. I think it's in yours. Could possibly be an add-on for Virgin for the boats and stuff. I don't think it is. I think the Queen Mary's always in the game. I guess you'll find out when we get up there. We'll do a flyover the Queen Mary, just so you know that the Queen's where it's supposed to be.
Cool.
But yeah, I have the Virgin Boats and Islands mod as well as Seasons.
Oh.
He adds a lot of boats and stuff, and the island trees and stuff. You know what I mean? I think it was $15. I don't know. Nothing you have to have.
Right. But it does. It helps.
Yeah, it just
fill out, liven up the world a little.
Just like all the beach boats up here in Long Beach Harbor, he's put the boats in. Up here on the right, I have Virgin boats.
Oh yeah.
Tag, yeah, you won't see that because you don't have that particular hat on. And off to the left of it, like I say, I don't know if he put the Queen Mary in or it's in here all the time. But Queen Mary is right here.
Right where you are?
Right where I'm at. Fly around.
Okay.
And you'll notice, compared to that cruise ship parked on the end of the pier, it's small. The Titanic's about half the size of a normal cruise ship. Did you know that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They try to pack as many people in the modern ones as they can.
Yeah,
Back
I mean,
then,
they
it was
talked
more
about how
luxury.
big the Titanic was, but it wasn't big compared to modern cruise ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just circling this area. But yeah, I got all kinds of neat little boats in Long Beach harbor. But there ain't no cherry blossoms out here in California. I would think they would
Probably
grow
not.
there. I wonder why not. Oh, probably too warm.
Yeah, probably.
Of course, you probably got all the ships out in the bay out there, right?
Yeah, I see all kind of
Yeah.
food groups and stuff.
There's all kinds of them out here today. Global shipping. Yeah, there's a big dome here right on the end of the pier. You see, for me, there's a cruise ship sitting there, and then the Queen Mary.
Yeah, there it is.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
So it's normally
Yeah.
in the game. I didn't know if it was or
Yeah.
not.
yeah. It's got trees growing out of it. But
Oh
it's there.
well, that's not supposed to be true. I don't have no tree. I don't have
It
no.
hasn't been that
I don't have no. Oh, see now, but Jen fixes the best. Should be fixing a bunch of that shit. I have no
Oh.
trees growing in mine. No trees.
I got trees growing out of, in buildings. How did they make the trees so huge?
Huh? Yeah, I don't. You know what? I used to have that until I put the add-ons in it, but I don't have. Very seldom do I see trees growing out of shit. I wonder what add-ons fixing it. Cause yeah, my
Check
Queen
mine.
Mary is just Queen Mary. There's no trees, no.
I gotta check the water because I thought I had better graphics on it.
It's pretty smooth out here right now. I'm on ultra, high, as high as it'll go, and it's just like glass out there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe I was...
No, it's just like glass. That guy flying around that F-18, he's lucky I don't have my shotgun. I just shoot him.
Oh, yeah. Open little... Somebody just took off from the ground.
No, that's that
Shipping area.
F-18 flying around. Oh,
Oh, is that what it is?
yeah, he's just having fun.
Oh, okay.
Flying by you real close, you hear his motor going. That's a good looking cruise ship there. Look at all the trains and cargo containers. Holy shit.
Looks like well, you get on the other side of it, the graphics come in. It looked like the ship was in scrapyard or something, only half of it was showing up. General aviation, we're flying, we have to maintain, what, 500 feet at least?
Even in general, I don't know. You know what? You can get clearance, but yeah, you in a city, you have to have permission to fly so low.
Okay. So what's the minimum over a city or a town? Is there 500 or 1,000 or whatever?
Well, without special permission, you're supposed to stay at least 1,000 feet.
Ah, okay. And then they have the alarm come on, 500.
Well,
keeps
no. That alarm is you're getting close to the ground. That's the safety alarm.
Oh, okay.
When it tells you 500, it means if you're not pulling up, you're going to crash.
Ah, okay. Okay.
But I'm going too fast to do this. I'm not going to get slowed down. No, it won't slow down. No, no way to get it slowed down.
Are you trying to land? Or
I was
something?
going to pop it in there, but
Oh.
yeah, I'm going too fast. I never get it slowed down. Well, I was going to see if I could pop the gear down, you know what I mean? But I couldn't get it down to 150, much less.
Oh.
Yeah, like I say, I was going too fast to pop flaps or gears, trying to slow it down. It wasn't going to happen. I thought I would try it, but yeah. Yeah, about all I could do was chop everything and see if it would, but no, and then try to descend at the same time because it was kind of steep. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. Now, if I had it on indestructible or whatever, I could have done it because it wouldn't have hurt it if I hit it a little hard. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yep.
on realistic, no, it wasn't happening. That was just going to be a bug spot. That's all that was going to be. Okay, now we're down on final. Now we can do it. I done dumped the speed. I was a speed dumper.
That's sometimes what you have to do, though, bleed off some of that.
Well, yeah. Usually you just do that by coming around. I mean, but yeah, I was. Yeah, just made an extra, just made a pass. Oh, there is a cherry tree here. One. I think it's a cherry tree. I see paint ain't close enough. So yeah, it's a cherry tree. I'll be damned. We got one cherry tree out here.
Awesome.
One cherry tree. Now let's see if I can swing this around fast enough. Got swung it around too fast. Damn. Whoops. One thing about VR, you can look around so you don't lose the airport.
Yep.
Oh, they're not gonna like this. Oh, this is got titties and big. Look at this. I actually look like I know what I'm doing. Flare, flare, flare! Whoops, still a little hard, but
Long
not
Beach
bad.
Ground Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar. Request taxi for departure to the east with Oscar. Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar taxi 2 and hold short of runway 30. Contact tower on 119 decimal for when ready.
I never said I was going to take off again. That damn,
Taxiing, hold short
damn
runway
co-pilot
30
running her
India Mike Oscar.
flapping her jaws. Whoa! She doesn't like it here. She's going to try to get me to take off again. Look at this. Just like I know what I'm doing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Come on. Why aren't you turning? Whoops. Well, the grass needed mowing. Oh, that's what it was. The grass needed mowing.
Yeah.
I just went out there to fix it. Not any airplanes here. I wonder why not.
Yeah, I know. It's all filler stuff.
Well, I got everything turned up, including to max, the air density, airport density shit.
Yeah,
I got lots
all
of
mine.
vehicles, but I don't have any. There are no airplanes here. All the hangars here, but no airport. Got no, unless got to be some airplane somewhere. I see a forklift.
Somebody's flying a forklift.
Somebody's flying a forklift.
Somebody's flying an FA-18E. Opley Playboy. Opley Playboy.
There's a tower. Down the tower here. I mean, it's a big airport for no fucking airplanes. I mean, it's not super huge, but you know, it's a pretty good sized airport. That runway is very long. So,
Flying over Santa Monica Airport right now. Municipal.
yeah, there ain't an airplane on this airport. In this airport. Huh. The hell's the deal here? I want to know what's going on. There's a pushback tug. I don't know what he's going to push back. Ain't no airplanes there. Not one fucking airplane on the ground.
I wonder if they have to, I don't know. They don't have to propagate. I mean, if you're basically in a bubble
Right,
and centered on you,
right.
on your headset or the monitor, whatever. And the draw distance for buildings and stuff might be a lot more than airplanes because they're movable things.
I
So
don't know.
maybe they just take you fly over the airport and circle it a few times. You might
I've been
see
down on the
airplanes
ground
pop
long
in.
enough. Yeah, I've been down long enough that
It should have propagated. Huh?
yeah, there just ain't nothing here. Yeah, there ain't not a damn airplane here. Huh?
I see some general aviation stuff. I don't see any big stuff here, but this is a little
yeah,
municipal
no, there
airport,
ain't
so-
even general aviation here.
Oh,
No, this runway is big. I mean, it's a long runway. I mean, I don't know exactly where I'm at, but I'm telling you, this runway is huge.
is that LAX?
No, I'm not in LAX. But there ain't no airplanes down there.
India Mike Oscar, you are not cleared to take off.
So
Uh-oh,
where is-
I wasn't clear to take off. They're mad at me.
Uh-oh.
They are mad at
Echo
me.
Yankee Charlie Hotel India
So
Mike
where's
Oscar.
Disney?
This
I
time
mean, this is
Cessna
Los
1
Angeles.
miles.
Where's
I don't know.
Request flight following.
I could
So
tell. I don't.
going
I
there.
mine's marked on the map, but I don't know actually direction-wise. I don't know Los Angeles, so I can turn tags on, see if I can find it. Hang on, let me turn. I can, because I have the add-on. It is the add-on all over the world. So
Oh, okay. So that's something I'd have to get. That's not in,
right.
probably not in Marketplace, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
POIs, landmarks. I have it on. So all I have to do is fly around till I find it, I guess.
That's kind of what I was doing. But I don't know where.
Oh, let me see. It should show up.
India Mike Oscar radar contact.
Flight
2 miles
assistant.
Northwest of Torrance, 500 feet.
And see if it shows up in
Altimeter 30,
landmarks.
17. Roger, India Mike Oscar.
No, fuckers. I should be. It's not showing up. See, I don't even know where the area is.
I don't either. I've been there. a couple of times.
I've actually never been to Disneyland in California. I've been to LA, I just never been to Disney.
Yeah, I like Disney. I like Disney World in Florida better. There's more stuff.
Well, yeah, it's like that difference of apples
oh, yeah, the
and oranges.
acreage is huge. Yeah. In Florida, they had the opportunity to do whatever they wanted, and
Yes.
over here, they had to fit it in the space that was available. I really don't have any idea where it is.
Yeah, I don't even have a clue where it would be. I mean, you have to be so close before the markers show up, so.
Yep.
Now I can exit. It's in Pasadena, isn't it?
That's where the Rose Parade is.
Maybe
I think.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna fly out here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. I know it's not in Long Beach, so that's down on the coast. See, we got tall buildings out there, so. I better get off some of these throttles. So we're gonna head that way. Parks in San Francisco. Oh, there it is. 5 minutes away. Display direction.
Bravo airspace. Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, SoCal approach. Cleared through
Where
the
you
Bravo
at?
airspace.
Oh,
Cleared through
well,
Bravo
that's
airspace, India Mike
KLGB. That's
Oscar.
not what I want. It's supposed to be displaying the direction of it, but it's not. Oh, it's behind me, kind of. Okay, I gotta come around. Coming around.
I don't even see you anywhere.
Okay, I got the marker. I got the arrow toward the marker. It is. I'm out here. I saw you.
I can't see you.
KLGB. Could that be it? What's KLGB? Why would that marker be showing up unless it's visible? Yep, that's it.
I see West Hollywood marker and
No,
Beverly
no.
Hills.
You don't see me?
No. Not above.
Well,
below,
I
or anything.
am.
I'm flying over West Hollywood now, and I see Beverly Hills. Lafayette Square is over to my right. Crescent is to my left, and Beverly Hills is directly to my left. And
So
West
we need to go
Hollywood
out.
is flying up.
How far away is it? It says I'm 4 minutes away.
Is it, which side of the mountains is it on?
It's toward
The LA
past.
side?
Looks
Yeah.
like it's past.
Oh, the Bob Hope Airport area,
SoCal
or
approach
is
Echo
it on
Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike
LAX
Oscar. This
side?
type twin Cessna 2
Well,
miles
the
southeast of
airport
Kilo
you go
Charlie
to
Papa,
is
flight
KLGE.
2,600 feet. Request flight following.
Echo Yankee Charlie Hotel India Mike Oscar, SoCal approach. Squawk 1124.
Squawk 1124 India Mike Oscar.
Griffith Observatory, I can see that.
Adventure Park is 14 miles away from me.
Charlie Papa Flight 2,800 feet.
Adventure Park, it's farther, let's see what direction I'm going here. It's east.
SoCal approach Echo Yankee Charlie
Toward the
Hotel
coast,
India
but
Mike
I'm
Oscar
heading
is
east
type
right
Cessna,
now.
4 miles northwest of Long Beach, 2,700 feet. Request flight
I
following.
don't see you on my. Your
I
name
don't
doesn't
know.
show
Charlie
up.
Hotel India Mike Oscar, SoCal.
I see you.
Squawk 2676.
So
I'm headed
not-
for the Bob Hope, over the mountains to the
Squawk
Bob Hope
2676
Airport.
India Mike Oscar.
Well, no,
I'm
it's not
going,
the Bob.
just as a direction.
India Mike Oscar.
I would
3
say,
miles north of Long Beach,
well,
2,800 feet.
like I say, right now I'm heading due east.
Roger India Mike Oscar.
All right, I'm gonna turn east then. Because west would be the water, so east is the other way.
Yeah, I'm headed due east.
And there's Burbank. I'm getting ready to fly over Burbank. And I've been there, but I didn't go there. I drove there from San Diego. And that was in 1974, 75. So
I wonder why I'm not showing up for you. Because, yeah, I'm 10 miles from Disney's, even where I'm at. But, yeah, I'm heading due east.
okay, I'm gonna head east, coming back over because this Burbank. It's not anywhere near Burbank, I don't think. But I might be wrong. But back then I was doing some serious drugs. So it could have been, I could get lost in, LA, Los Angeles is gigantic. Really easy to get lost in.
Well, yeah, I mean, you won't get the marker. I don't,
Just
yeah.
go right over it.
And I don't know that you'll get the marker regardless. I don't know if it's in the game. I don't think Disney
Back, I
World's
can
even
see
in the game.
Rum Runner and Typhoon behind me. There's the two planes in the
Yeah, Typhoon's a Europe.
flying toward Adams Square. I'm flying over toward Adams Square. That's the only landmark I can come up with for a.
Yeah, I see you back there, but you're awful close to the mountains over there. I see Time Fun, I see Rum Runner, I see Buffet and Top Oranges or something, whatever it fucking is.
And I just passed Griffith Observatory and Adams Square
Why-
is on my left.
My airplane just crashed. Why did it crash? What did I do? I had to do
What did
something.
you do?
I don't know what I did. I have
You
no
were
idea.
stuffing over one dial, I know.
You overstressed the aircraft. I have no idea what I
Oh.
possibly could have done to overstress it. I mean, I wasn't going that fast.
You're
Yeah.
hurt its feelings, maybe.
I might have hurt his feelings. That goddamn, my girlfriend did it. She broke out.
Oh, yeah, like
She broke out the
Chicky
window.
woman driver, that's it.
She broke out the window. I have no idea what I did, or if I did anything.
Happy Valley, I can see Happy Valley. I can see Rose Hill and Garva, what's in South Pasadena.
Resort Tower, Echo Yankee
Is it near
Charlie Hotel
Pasadena?
India Mike Oscar,
No,
ready
I
at
do
runway
not want to
99
ready
is
to
depart-
fly. I am all the way up. I don't want to start back in. I don't want to start back in San Diego, for God's sakes.
Oh no, that's a long way back here.
Yeah, I don't want to go that. I could get there in no time. I just jump in. Well, see, I can't change airplanes, so that wouldn't work either. Why is it the game is there? It goes. Go say it's not backing out of the menu. I can't even switch airplanes, so wouldn't take me long to get to Los Angeles Mach 2, but the trouble is, can't switch airplanes. Okay, I can tell you right now, you're not even close. I'm zooming in
I'm
here.
flying over
waiting
South
for
Pasadena
Disney
right
to
now.
show. Yeah, you're not. You're heading toward the mountains. I'm pretty sure you're not even Where's Disney at? Come on. I don't.
Yeah, San Marino and San
There's
Gabriel.
John Wayne.
And South Pasadena. And that must be the.
Oh, let me space more.
San Pascal,
Show legend.
San Marino.
No, open filters. There it is. I want to see third-party content. Would that be it? On Friends, Win, Lara, airports. Points of interest is on. Navigation's on. So why is it showing up? There's KLGB. Santa Ana, John Wayne Airport, Lake Forest, Newport, Irving, Anaheim. It's in Anaheim. Okay. Yeah, it's in Anaheim. Yeah, duh.
Well, is it?
Yeah,
Where's Anaheim?
it's outside of Anaheim. Okay, I am going to.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
I'm
flying over the Pasadena area. I see Monterey Park. I see South San Gabriel
It won't.
and Rosemead.
I can't enter the sim from here. What the hell? Won't let me enter. What the hell's the deal here?
See Monterey Park. I see East LA.
Huh. I can't get a fly sim.
Chichen.
Why can't I get a fly? Here, let me
Wellington Heights.
there I go. I can take off where you're at. Yeah, I really don't know what I did to screw the airplane up. Might not have done nothing. May have just been a glitch.
Yeah, I guess it's because of the area, but my frame rate was 15 and 17, and
Yeah,
I don't know. It's trying to.
You're not good at all.
No, it's a 5-year-old computer. It was
Yeah,
the top of the line at the time. I mean, I bought all the parts and put them all together, but that was 5 years ago. Time to do it again.
Better get your money back. No.
No, I have used this baby almost to death now. See, Bell, Maywood, and Vernon, and
SoCal approach
Plymouth
Charlie Romeo
Junction,
Alpha Zulu Yankee is type twin Cessna
and
8
little
miles
Tokyo
southwest
off to
of
my
London,
right.
5,300 feet. Request
Not
clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Nod Junction
Charlie
and
Romeo Alpha
little
Zulu Yankee
Tokyo.
SoCal approach.
I don't
Squawk
know.
7365.
I'm not really sure where
Squawk
in Los
7365
Angeles area
Alpha Zulu Yankee.
Anaheim is. It's in
Okay.
the
Did I
Alpha Zulu Yankee
do?
radar contact 9 miles north of Kilo Charlie Papa Mike 6,000 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Did I show up?
I still don't see you
Cleared through the
anywhere
Bravo
now.
airspace Alpha Zulu Yankee.
Oh, there you are, way up.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, well, I don't know
6,000 feet.
why they did that, but okay. Where you're closer? We're not close enough. Boy, this is acting really funny. What the hell is wrong all of a sudden? It's on autopilot's on. Why the fuck would they launch you into a fucking game with autopilot on? Oh, that's fucking unbelievable. That shouldn't have done that. Yeah, the autopilot. I could try. Why am I fighting? What am I fighting? Oh, it's the autopilot.
Was that your last settings? You were in
No, I had
autopilot
it
when
off.
it
No,
crashed?
and it only does that if you're cold and dark. It gives you what you had. So
Alpha Zulu Yankee contact SoCal approach on 125.35.
Okay, we're gonna lose some altitude here, but
Going to
Lawrence,
125
Huntington
decimal tree
Park,
5 Alpha Zulu
Vernon, and Clement Junction.
SoCal approach Charlie Romeo Alpha Zulu Yankee 5000.
Heading kind of in the direction toward where you are.
yeah, you kind of want to come toward me. I'm going to pick up it again. I don't know why it did that. Let's see. Still not close enough. Adventure Park, set of the destination, display direction. All right, it's right in front of me.
SoCal approach Echo Yankee Charlie
I'll
Hotel
head
India
your
Mike
way.
Oscar is type to
I'm only about
7 miles
1,500
northeast
feet,
of Kilo
though.
Charlie
Oh, I'm
Papa,
dropping it.
5,700
Just where they
feet.
put me. I have no idea. They don't
Request
let you
clearance
pick
to
your.
transition Bravo airspace.
They don't let you pick your poison. I have no idea why it had that autopilot on when I came in.
SoCal approach. Squawk 0121.
Squawk 0121.
But I'm
India Mike
dumping
Oscar.
altitude, or supposed to be.
India Mike Oscar radar contact 7 miles northeast of Kilo Charlie Papa Mike 5,600 feet.
Dude.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain own navigation.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace India Mike Oscar.
Yeah, it's still. I'm still having to fight it. I've tried to hold the altitude.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, something's
Right.
wrong with it.
Yeah. The altitude's holding, but it keeps trying to bank me to
Yeah.
the right.
Like I say, it's supposed to be straight and level. It ain't supposed to do nothing else. It's not supposed to be trying to make you go to one direction. And that's what it's doing. It's trying to hold a heading, and so it's rolling to turn you. Shouldn't be doing that.
Hey, I'm flying over Bell Gardens now, whatever that means.
You got cities on. I don't have cities on. So. I'm 10 miles from Disneyland.
I'm headed that way. I see you, and I'm headed in that direction. I'm at about 1,200 feet. At 180 knots. Santa Fe Springs on the left and Norwalk on the right.
What the hell is your problem here? Whoa. Okay, now. You just do not want to come down.
girlfriend doesn't like my flying. I'm gonna have to trade her in on a new model.
You think if you change them around that somebody will agree with you or where you fly? Is that your?
Keep flopping them out until I get one that's agreeable.
Is that
But
the
they
way
all
you
got
think
to
it
be
works?
female.
Okay,
That's the way it is, yeah.
less than 2 miles away. Still at 3,000 feet. Got to dump some speed. But I am over Disney World.
We're Disney now,
Yep.
huh? Okay, I'm turning
Well,
to
I'm
that
over.
direction. Wonder if I got something trying to run in the background, because all of a sudden my frame rate has dropped really bad, and it isn't whether I'm flying. I've flown over
Damn.
Los Angeles
I'm gonna
before.
crash
That
this
wasn't-
plane if I ain't careful.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway
That's the way with all planes, though, isn't it?
Well, I was just getting carried away with the descent. You know what I mean? Damn, I was getting up to 210. What? Ah! Slow the fucker down. What are you doing?
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 30 approach via escort
Okay, this is
transition
supposed to
cleared
be the
towards
area.
Southwest
I'm right
230.
above it. I see Space Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's Space Mountain anyway. Big bridge in the middle, whatever that is. I see the roller coaster.
Okay.
There's an arena off to the left there. See, I don't know if this stuff was added. I don't know if it's in the game or. Yeah, I see
headed in that
water.
area.
I see the water slide, big water canyon, whatever. See the parking lot.
Oh, this. Oh, okay.
Now,
I see it off to my right.
Now,
I see Space Mountain. I see all the. Okay.
I don't see Cinderella.
There we go,
I don't
yeah.
see Cinderella's
Southwest
castle.
230, you are 11 miles southeast of Long Beach.
Does she have a castle?
Yeah, that's the original.
I don't see it.
It's one of the small world thing.
I don't see the castle.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, it's in
I
the
know,
game.
I know this is it. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got the tag. It says it's right here.
Man, I'm having some frame rate shit going
I
on
really
here.
don't see the castle though.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
don't see her castle.
I'm coming around.
I don't see the castle. I see a lot of shit, but I don't see the castle. Is there a castle still in it? There might not be one
Yes.
in Disney.
Oh, sure. That's the original.
I mean, in Disneyland. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the original.
I
That's
don't see it.
small world and all that.
Well, yeah, but that ain't the castle. I do not see the castle.
Okay, there's Space Mountain.
Say what you want to be, but I don't see no damn castle.
Yeah, that is weird. Why wouldn't they put it in? I mean, it's the symbol of Disney on every one
It
of them.
is in Disney
movies,
World. There's
yeah.
one in Disney World, but I don't see anything that looks like a castle. Oh, what's that way over there? I don't know how it's laid out here either. So
I don't either.
it looks like a spire over there. See, so it may be front to back or somewhere. There's. That looks like another dirty mountain thing. There's all kinds of mountain shit. I do not see the castle. I don't know where it's located around Disney.
Yeah, it should be just like at one end of the main boulevard.
I would think it would be closer to the car lot. So as you come in, you see the castle, but I don't know. I see the
They've
big
got-
ass parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you're flying over it now. I'm like 180 degrees from you.
But
flying the
I
same
do
circle.
not. I would think as you go in, you would see the castle. But I.
And
do
you've
not-
got the add-on for all that.
Yeah, and there's no castle.
Yeah.
There is a castle thing here, over here to your left, but it doesn't look like a Magic Kingdom castle. Looks, I do not see the Magic Castle.
No, I don't either.
There's a stadium right here underneath of me, whatever that stadium is.
Yeah. There's like Main Street USA, they call it. And there's supposed to be at one end of it is the Cinderella's Castle.
I do
or
not,
whatever.
unless it's a lot smaller than the one in.
No, it's like an iconic thing, that castle.
Well,
and
it's
they have
not
one
here.
Every Disney. Wow, yeah, I can't find it anywhere myself. And I don't have any add-ons for it. So I see.
I'm telling you, look at this parking lot. Look how, goddamn, they got some parking lots around here, don't they?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I see Space Mountain. I see.
I see a lot of shit, but I do not see no castle of any. And like I say, I see a lot of shit that there ain't no castle,
Yeah,
or it's not rendered, whatever it is.
yeah. I don't have any add-ons for it, and it's not there either.
It's not there. Like I say, it's a pretty good sized park, but
Yeah.
I don't see Cinderella's castle. Cinderella has been thrown out of Disneyland.
Yeah.
See, I see
Thrown out of
purple
favor.
trees. I see pink trees. I see me getting real close to the ground. Whoops.
Yeah.
I think it belongs right there. It's just not rendered. I see a big pad for no reason. It's there, but there's nothing there. I bet that's where the castle goes.
Probably.
Do you notice all the different colors of trees, though?
Yeah. Well, different shades of green.
Yeah, well, they're
I don't-
all green.
It's
Yeah.
just- yeah. This
But
thing is giving me a frame rate ridiculous. I must have something going on in the background.
No, we're in the middle of Los Angeles, and we're close to the ground. You're going to get shitty frame rates.
No, I didn't. This is the first time it's been this bad.
Yeah, I go to New York, it'll be worse.
Oh.
Like I say, we're close to the ground. We're in a heavily populated area.
And for a pretty fast plane, so
Yes.
it's got to redraw really fast. So.
I'm telling you that you're not experiencing nothing that's not normal. See, I'm down. I normally run 50, 60, and I'm down to 30.
Oh, okay.
Like I say, the heavily populated areas close to the ground. Now, again, the more altitude you gain, the more you'll gain frame rates. You're flying a couple hundred feet off the ground, all that rendering it's doing in such a populated area, it's going to kill the frame rates.
Yeah.
So there ain't nothing wrong, it's just that your computer's struggling to run the game. But like I say, get some altitude and the frame rates will start climbing.
Yeah.
That's the price you get for a sightseeing.
Yeah.
Price you pay, I guess you should say.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The price you pay for paying the price, buying a moment in time when you're building computers. Just that moment in time, and
Yeah, I don't know.
one from
They're
it and
good.
everything
They're
can
good.
change.
They're good for a few years. I mean, you know, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can still play most of the games.
yeah,
that I
you
have.
still got 5 years. That's not bad in a computer.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not a bad computer, but
You know, it's not bad for.
I want it screaming fast.
Well, yeah, we'd like them to last 20 years.
Yeah.
And they will last 20 years. They just won't be able to run the games.
Right. You won't be able to do anything that they can do in 20 years.
Yeah. But you know what? If you're just using it for Windows, and most you know,
Oh yeah. I
it's
could
still
fire
good.
my
Yeah.
old Pocket 939 AMD 2-core computer right now that's
You know.
15 years old, and it can still run, but
Well,
won't run
no,
anything with graphics.
no, it just won't run new games.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
knew
you know.
I had what was it, GTX 8080
But now,
NVIDIA card.
but now
That's
think about it. If
old.
you're an accountant, you got accountant software and stuff. You're
Oh yeah, I
you're
do that all day long.
all day long. It's only
Yeah.
when you get into graphics things like, oh, say maybe you could be a paint artist or something like that where you have to do a lot of
Right.
rendering now. Yeah, then you got to have the latest and greatest, you know, to run fast. But for most productivity stuff, you don't need new computers. You know?
Well, that is the only reason I have a computer is for the graphics stuff.
Well, that's the choice we made.
Yeah, I know. I gotta pay this guy off and see how much money I got left. If I pay off the last people that I owe money for this fucking hurricane thing.
The last hurricane.
Hey, yeah. Well, I don't have any more trees in the yard or in anybody's yard near me, so this will
Hopefully.
probably be the last hurricane that I won't have to deal with unless they have some Category 5. Because I did during Hurricane Rita, which was '05. They had. I was sitting in the house, and I heard what sounded like somebody revving up a 747 outside my house. And the next day, the guy's house, his tree, the oak trees, they had a couple of trees down. There was trees everywhere that were down. And that was a tornado going off real close to my house. Didn't touch me. But it tore up.
Tornadoes can do that. That's funny. You know.
But so far I haven't had any tornado damage on my property.
Well, you don't get them a whole lot in that area. Thank God.
Yeah.
Think if you were
it's
for. Yeah.
Every time there's a hurricane, they always say, "Oh yeah, there's like 23 tornadoes that the radar is tracking right now." And I'm thinking, "Oh, please not here, please not." Every time there's a hurricane, I don't leave. There's no point. I got no place to go.
Well, yeah,
More money to pay for
it gets real expensive trying to live in a motel for a week.
Yeah. Well, if you stay, then usually FEMA or somebody will kick in the money to help you get out of town and give you a place to stay. And insurance takes care of that stuff too.
Oh, I didn't know insurance would do anything for you.
Oh yeah, like they have, the total money that they have given me for this last hurricane is $315,000.
Well, yeah, but I mean for personal use. I mean, not to fix things, but I didn't know they'd help you get out of town and shit like that.
Yeah, they paid for me to stay in Hamilton Inn or Hampton Inn in Broussard, Louisiana, which is over by Lafayette. After the hurricane, they paid for that until Hurricane Delta started coming toward Lafayette. Then they moved me to a hotel, the same Hampton Inn in Houston.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that.
Oh yeah, and then when they were trying to find me a place to live here in town so I'd be closer to my stuff, and they did, and it was $3,300 a month for rent for a hotel, an apartment here in Lake Charles.
Wow.
Yeah, and they paid for that for 3 months too.
Yeah, I knew they paid to fix things. I didn't know they paid for you to stay somewhere while you're getting fixed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, I've never been through anything like that. So.
Oh, you don't want to either.
Well, I'm sure I don't.
Not ever. There is no good thing about it at all. I did. I was on my carport for 3 weeks in a tent. And my son's friend kept bringing me MREs from he would go, because he had power at his house. He had a generator.
Yeah.
And he would come over and check on me every day, bring me water, bottled water, bring me MREs, make sure everything was okay. And he would check on me every day. And whenever they got power in their part of town, they brought the generator over to my house. And I ran that. The only thing I hadn't running on that thing was a fan. Because it was August, late August. It was 95 degrees during the
Sticky as
day,
hell.
90 degrees at night.
Yeah, sticky as hell.
Oh yeah, and without them bringing me water, I mean the tree was laying down across my driveway, all the way from the east side of the house to the west side of the property. So I couldn't drive out of my house, out of my property.
Damn.
So I was stuck. There's nothing I can do until I got that car fixed, and I had to wait till Safelight would finally come to my house. It took them 3 weeks,
Damn.
and they fixed the car. They fixed the windshield so I could drive. And the first thing I did is got a new phone. I went down to drove down. I had gas. I had everything in the car. It was squashed in the back, and a tree went to the windshield. And if you go to my YouTube channel, Triskelos, you go there, you'll see the video I shot of the hurricane while it was still going on, and I was in my house. And I walked around, all the damage, the tree had squashed it, and I walked around outside when the morning time came and there was enough light, and the hurricane was still going on. Wind was still blowing. Stuff was still flying around. I'm walking around outside, videotaping what it looked like in the front yard. So, you can see how bad it looks.
So it was a mess.
It sucked. It sucked royally bad.
Well, you damn near had two back to back, didn't you? They weren't that far apart that you got hit.
Yeah, Laura was a huge one, and that destroyed most of everything. And then they had Delta a couple of weeks later, a month later, but that hit on the Lafayette side of Lake Charles on the east.
Yeah.
And Laura hit on the Sabine River side, which is on the west. In fact, it went up the Sabine River, and so the wind direction, because
It was different because you're on a different
Yep.
side of the circle. Or a
Yep.
different side of the eye.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was. They did. They moved me. They moved me from that one in Lafayette to the one in Houston, and that was downtown Houston. And they removed too, so I could go and buy a meal, and the insurance company would reimburse me for it.
Huh.
I had State Farm. I made sure I had good insurance. Because the first one I didn't. I had to wait for what they called Road Home program. That was a state program that was funded by the federal government to get people back in their homes after the hurricane. Because after Hurricane Rita in '05, they wouldn't even let people back into Lake Charles for like 2 weeks because everything was such a mess. And Laura was worse than Rita.
Well, you know, a
And
lot
Rita was-
of it they won't let you back in because they're afraid the people are going to start looting. They're going to, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But, you know,
oh yeah.
that's the trouble is, hell, we don't know who lives there. We can't prove they live there. We let them in. You know, it's not that they don't
check
want
people's
to,
license. Yeah.
but
They
you know,
check your license and let
yeah,
you back in. It was
you
tough.
know-
I was.
people are
I
crooks.
was. Oh yeah, absolutely. And Laura was much worse than Rita. Rita happened 3 weeks after Hurricane Katrina went through New Orleans and destroyed New Orleans. And 3 weeks later, I mean, it was sunny here in Lake Charles while the hurricane was tearing up New Orleans,
Did
Mississippi.
you read where Donald Trump thought the Chinese had a new weapon that they were creating hurricanes and throwing them at the U.S.? Did you read that? I read
No,
that.
didn't need to.
I read that and I just laughed so hard. Seriously?
Yeah.
They're creating hurricanes and throwing them at the U.S.? I mean, come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
And you actually believe that kind of shit?
Yeah,
He
well,
heard that from one of his crackpot friends.
Oh, sure. Oh,
But
sure.
can you imagine? Oh, yeah, China's got a new gun. It's a hurricane maker.
Yeah, that's insane. That's just. I just tells me anybody that listens to that guy is stupider than he is.
I just
That's
laugh
one of
so
them
hard of all the
Mine
things,
of mine.
of all the conspiracy theories to come up with, a hurricane maker. Yep, they created a hurricane and they threw them all at the United States.
Yep.
The ultimate weapon.
I have to look at this to see what's going on, because this is ridiculously insane. I gotta check, see what's running in the background that's causing this, because this is not.
Like I say, I think it's just we're in Los Angeles. It's just heavy rendering. Your poor graphics 1080 just can't handle it.
Well, it was doing it before. See, that's what I'm saying. There's something else going on, because this. Not been like this. Not at this kind of, not at this rate. Something's,
Wow.
something's running in the background. It's screwing this up. I don't
Yeah,
see anything.
something's seriously wrong with the autopilot. It just, in fact, that's going to kill me. I can't slow it down fast enough. Nope. Yeah, something's definitely very seriously wrong with the autopilot now in roll mode. I just killed myself by flipping it on and just took it right to the ground. Dive,
Wow.
dive, dive. Yeah, there is something definitely wrong with the... I don't know what they did in the patch, but yeah, that's fucked. That is fucked up.
Yeah.